plans.
What?
No, we're not. Oh!
What? No!
The rug gets pulled out from under him.
It's like the fucking Roadrunner where he, like, lights the TNT, like, part of the cliff falls off, but, like, Marcus falls instead of you.
No! He got sucked into the back rooms. Damn.
Back rows. I'd survive.
I'd get out. I just
get
go
on the
back the
hill.
way I came, bro.
Exactly.
They're not thinking with their mind.
I would run the fade. Run that fucking fade. They can be
I can
eaten!
solo the bacteria.
They can die! Because that's the thing. As soon as I learn that one of those things can be injured, it's like, oh, think really hard. Think of a fucking chainsaw.
I'm just gonna throw a chair at him and just keep spawning
Jesus.
chairs and keep throwing.
That chair's crazy.
I've played
Oh my
Gmon.
God.
Watch me clip through this wall, you son of a bitch.
They just don't understand. I saw him when I saw him in the ring. I had to kill him. I had to kill him.
You have to leave. You understand that, right? You understand. I have to leave. Have you guys seen that? One of Mike Tyson? Where the interviewer pisses him off so much, he's like,
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna murder you. You need to
I
go.
understand that.
You
It's,
gotta go. You gotta go for your safety. You gotta go.
it's literally like that. It's the craziest shit. You're like, holy shit, Mike Tyson's about to murder someone.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
What?
I just like that interview with the son where he turns around and his fucking ass is out.
So fucking funny. Look, Mike Tyson.
Have you seen the one where that girl is interviewing him and she's like, "What do you want to be remembered for?" And he was like, we're all gonna die. We all turn to dust. I don't care."
Oh my god.
Mike Tyson's like kind of crazy, but he's also like awesome.
Yeah.
He's mellowed with age.
I think he hasn't mellowed. I think he's learned how to not put himself in kill mode.
Yeah.
Because he's still constantly in kill mode. He just doesn't go into kill mode. But it's always there. It's like from like Mike Tyson Mysteries, where Pigeon's like, we kind of always forget it, but like that's Mike Tyson. He can kill us. And then he goes, "Head up, you two." And he's like, "Oh, right away, sir, right away." It's like that. The threat of death is always there. Like it might be in this mission.
Nuh-uh.
So,
Huh?
let's go ahead and get to it, shall we? As we pick up in Ravissar on the last day of Lion Year 799 AR. As at this point, all of you go ahead and make your way up to the meeting room where Yasuke is waiting for all of you. As everyone goes ahead and enters, Yasuke, what you doing?
Thank you all for being here. I know you guys must have had other things going on, but I really appreciate you guys helping me out on today's mission. So with today's mission, we have to go to the planet Sigma and save 13 innocent lives. They are about to be sacrificed to the Malefic Warrens. So our job is to save every single last one of them and get them out safely. And take out whoever is trying to start up this ritual. Any questions?
How did you learn about this?
My Shikata told me.
Okay. And your Shikata monitors the Warrens.
I'm not sure. This missions come up and then I just do them.
Hmm.
It does seem like most of them. Haven't most of them been tangentially related, at least?
For the most part, yes.
Do you think that the Warrens knows? Surely.
I don't think so.
Your conduct is interesting. I still don't know what to make of it.
Me neither. But did they all get the map I sent you?
Mm-hmm.
I did. Yes.
I was thinking
So,
that. Go ahead.
sorry. These cursed areas not to be walked into, I assume.
Yes, that seems to be the case.
Your plan?
Enter through the weak point. That's at the top. And then head towards the direction of the ritual site cave. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on and see where the innocent people are and get them out. And deal with any threats that come our way.
Okay. And our path of egress back the same way? Or continue?
Back the same way.
My concern is the Warrens is a creature of. Or it is hungry on a scale that we cannot imagine. If they are sacrificing these people, that means that the Warrens is at least capable of consuming people in this mass grave up here. If we were to head back that way after the jig is up, so to speak, would that area not just empower them? Give them the food that they need? Or at least something.
Potentially, but it doesn't seem like the ritual has started yet, so I don't think anybody's empowered just yet.
Okay. So. If we decide that that is not an option, what is the second route? Out this way. There's a guard patrol up there, so perhaps going through all of it might be better, but Cave of the Warrens sounds a little bit like a digestive system to me. It could
Right.
just be colloquy, though.
Second option is going out the main gate. That other side over here, probably a lot of rocky terrain, and I don't know how well the citizens could be able to get through and move as quickly as we can.
That is a good point. We should make sure to be assessing the route that we take in there and determine if it is suitable for civilians. But I think this makes sense.
Any other questions?
I don't suppose we know anything about the ritual other than that it is happening.
I do not know anything else other than about that is just happening, and 13 innocent lives are going to be sacrificed.
Okay. 13 is quite a lot, but
Must be a big ritual then.
I. Mm, I don't know. A size of that could be quite small, it could be quite big. I wouldn't know. But we won't know more until we head out. So I am ready.
All right, let's head out.
Okay. Then, as all of you begin to leave the meeting room, is there any last minute things you wish to do before heading to this new planet?
Mm.
If not, then, Eris, any actions you're looking to resolve?
Yes, I would like to resolve my. I want to get the right wording. Void factory. My void factory, and then I did just switch myself to archivist.
Okay.
So I would like to resolve acquiring some outfits for our adventure
Okay.
and handing them out to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
That is me.
Gotcha. Then, Courier, anything for you?
I will resolve talking to Anessa.
Okay. Then, after that, Yasuke.
Resolve talking to the martial trainer.
Gotcha. And Emmy.
No.
Okay. Then at this point, Overseer, go ahead and assemble the engagement roll.
All right. The cohesion we do not have. Nothing. Warp gate we will not utilizing, so nothing there. Rules of engagement we do know, +1. Environmental recon we do know, so another +1.
Gotcha. So, without a warp gate, this mission will take basically a year-round trip.
I plan on spending energy
On...
to get there faster.
Okay.
That issue or
No, I mean, it's fine.
oh, okay. Yep, we have that. Location of the mission. We do know that. It's a known location, we know, so that no subtraction there. We're at +2. Known enemies, we do, so +3. Momentum greater than 3, we do not have, nothing there. Requirements, we do have. That's +4. And then full squad, which is so it'll be +5 then on this roll. Please not a 1. Oh, thank God. 11.
11. Okay. And you're spending 1 energy?
2 energy.
2 energy. Okay. Then, as you all go ahead, begin to make your way forward, kind of through hostile space, using a great deal of energy, you're able to quicken your travel significantly so that the journey to Sigma only takes about 10 days. So, as you are heading there, you would also run across kind of this wreckage in the area between Gamma and Lambda, which would go ahead and yield to all of you +2 tech. But eventually you are able to make it into the sky over Sigma. one of the axial worlds, and you would kind of notice that there is like a small military fleet of maybe 3 corvettes and like 2 kind of cruiser ships that are generally ringing Sigma, as the axial worlds are doing with most of its worlds now, because they are afraid of a pioneer strike attack. But as you make it into the skies stealthily without being seen, is there anything you guys are doing before heading down into atmosphere?
I'm good.
Okay. Then, if everyone's good, Overseer, where are you trying to land?
Based on the map, I can move it. Probably somewhere to the north, so like up here, up to I can like further up there, like past that, not like right there, but a little bit further out to where the weak point is,
Okay.
and then so we can at least be in that straight shot direction towards it.
Gotcha. So, like, there?
Mm-hmm.
Here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Then go ahead for me and roll 2d6.
All right. D6.
Okay. So, a 1 would have meant that you would have been seen. However, due to your higher engagement roll, the 6, all of your ships are able to touch down and land without being detected. As you all go ahead and begin to park your ships on kind of the side of this mountain, it overlooks kind of this plateau region of Sigma. On top of the mountain, near kind of the peak, there seems to be a general compound that has been set up with a series of tents, small kind of makeshift buildings, guard patrols, and the like. That is kind of a rudimentary settlement here on the mountain. As you go ahead and land, Courier, you would be able to spot a guard patrol on either ridge, kind of overlooking this encampment.
I will obviously point it out to Yasuke.
How many guards are up there?
That one's 5.
Okay. And the one up here?
From what the courier could see, that one had 3.
3, gotcha. 5 and 3, gotcha. And they're overlooking like this area over here.
They're overlooking the kind of entirety of kind of the peaks, but yeah, they are mostly trying to like just have vantage point on the side of the mountain, as this is the highest peak kind of up on top. So they're still kind of below, but are able to have eyes on the general kind of valleys and the side face of the mountain.
Gotcha. Is everyone here pretty stealthy?
We have those outfits, right?
Yes. Quick question, GM. With Shadow Shaper, it is a non-magical object. Would it be possible to create a non-magical device that just projects an illusion, or a cloaking device, or is that only capable with magic?
Yeah, that's only capable with magic.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I couldn't make something here.
I mean, like, theoretically, if you use Shadow Shaper and you had a bunch of rare metals, circuit boards, things like that, because it's materials in the area around you that you'd be using for it. And even then, you're only doing rudimentary holograms.
Mhm. We
But
can
yes.
attempt to just go.
You were saying, Courier?
I was just gonna say, me and you are more stealthier than we look.
Yes. What are you saying, Eris?
I just don't think that there is much I could add to this situation. As much as I would like to be able to.
I think with me and the courier leading, I think we could take past this patrol and go and hit the blind spots of where they're looking at and sneak our way in. Could I use danger sense on the guard patrol up here, or at least one of them?
Yeah, one.
Okay. Da-da-da-da. Could I make it two and learn what its current plans are?
To guard.
Okay.
To maintain their post until they are relieved. But as you kind of go up closer and are monitoring them, like, one of them kind of stops and looks down, catching, like, the faintest silhouette of you as you kind of duck down, as kind of look for a long moment, then continue on the way. They don't necessarily yet think that someone is about, but they are on heightened alert.
Gotcha. Then would I be able to use undetectable 1 and burn 2 charges? First one being to make no noise for 10 minutes, and then second being become twice as hard to see.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then I'll gesture the group to follow me, and I'll lead them through this path stealthily.
Gotcha. Then are the rest following?
I'll burn 1 undetectable counter and become twice as hard to see.
Okay. Gotcha. Then I will say Emmy and Eris, both of you make physical or mental checks that benefit 1. And the courier and Yasuke, you do not need to make checks. You will automatically pass.
Just want to make sure I can't do anything.
2 successes.
Okay.
Did you say a benefit 1?
I did.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, I'm gonna re-roll 2 of those first. Okay, I will re-roll the other 2, because that sucks.
Okay. Wow.
Hey!
3 successes. That's all of my hero points.
Gotcha. Then, with this, you are all able to go ahead and sneak up the side of the mountain, as you would see kind of a system of almost like pylons that are stuck into the ground every 30 feet or so. They kind of give this ring of kind of energy. It's not a hard barrier, but definitely a detection field based on what you're seeing, Eris. However, as you are going ahead and looking, you would see what the weak point would be. ahead, there are bodies. They're kind of stacked up, kind of in a divot in the ground. Most have decayed to the point where they're just bones and scraps of desiccated flesh. But a few bodies seemingly kind of slipped off the pile and passed into the overall detection field, and there they sit and stay, kind of providing this thin window that you can move through without setting it off.
It is good for us. Do those pylons... I don't suppose we can see inside quite yet.
No, you can.
Do they continue inside?
No.
Okay. Are you ready to move, or should we wait until they switch guards?
Are there any guards like near the weak point?
Well, you know that there is this patrol. However, you don't see them near you right now.
Okay. So why we don't see them near me right now? I think is our best opportunity to head inside before we do see them, and then they stop and hold there for a little bit.
Okay. And through your observations, you know that they're definitely, like, visible while they're doing their patrol?
Like they're not invisible?
Yeah. Like, we would be able to see them if they were near us.
Yeah, we should be able to. We saw this group.
Okay. Well, I mean, once you get inside, that's a completely different story. At least these guys give the appearance that shit is locked down, but if you wanted to just catch somebody trying to leave, I'm good to go, though.
Alright. I'm gonna head inside.
Okay.
Through the weak point.
Gotcha. And are the rest of you following Yasuke?
Yes.
Okay. You have to hold your breath for a moment, passing over this death. As you make it inside, you're able to see kind of a vast set of living grounds ahead to the south. Kind of in this divot within the mountainside, probably a few hundred tents are set up, some makeshift buildings, a pavilion with what appears to have tables for eating, and what appears to be as well as like this domed building that seems maybe like a temple or a church. As you look kind of farther beyond, you're able to see the main gate with the singular road that goes and connects this place to civilization. On the top of the mountain, Emmy, you're able to see this beautiful brick manor that kind of sits there, with a green kind of like rusted over copper roof. You'd be able to see as well a cave that seemingly is artificial, as you can see piles of rock and dirt nearby. But over like the ritual site cave, there is kind of this field of energy that is whirling about. And farther across the way, you're also able to see Yasuke, kind of a similar energy in the air above the cave of the Warrens, but it seemingly is kind of passing in the sky, almost making this parabola connecting the 2 points.
So this is like the main point and it's connecting to this one.
Seems so. Like the energy is flowing from the cave into the barrier around the ritual site.
Gotcha. And it's blocking off from us if we wanted to traverse through there here?
You don't know for sure, but it does seem to be like a barrier of some kind.
Gotcha. There's patrol here. Patrol there. Would we be able to
What's
sneak
the odds?
around here?
We need to get into the house. Turn off whatever this is.
Well, he seemed like it. He said the source is coming from here into this thing.
Hmm.
But we could check out the house though, which is. Would we be able to go around the barrier? Like around to the edge of it and then come around?
Maybe it would be a tight squeeze, but it's possible. You need to avoid all the guard patrols, but like it is not an impossible task.
Gotcha. How many guard patrols did we see?
Well, you see this guard patrol. You kind of duck down as this one came back around. This one, this one, this one, this one on the ridge, this one that you were mostly sneaking by.
It.
Like all these guard patrols are around. They are still moving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did it seem like people were active in the living grounds right now, or could we not tell?
Oh, no,
From our
there are
position.
active people.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I almost feel like this back route would at least allow us to press up against the fence, and we just have to follow these people on their next round. Make sure that these guys aren't also going that way.
Makes
I will
sense.
say this position puts us in between 4 guard posts. So
Then you think we should go out this way?
trying to think, we are in a dicey spot. Because if we go here, we could cause a distraction in the living grounds, which would bring at least some of these people this way. Meaning we would have to probably circle back around. It would take time. We'd have to circle back around to the ritual site. But in my humble opinion, the path of least resistance, the least opportunity to get caught, is the better one. However, if we want to be dicey, we can just go straight there. I don't recommend that one. That's plan F. But I think if we creep our way down to the living quarters, we could find some opportunities to draw some attention away from the ritual site.
If I just had some more material, I could. The mass grave is just a big pile of bodies.
Mm-hmm.
I could put a small bomb of some sort and just fucking scatter bodies. Like it just had like they all just started falling from the top, you know? The pile was settling. I mean, because all of the bodies also probably release gases, so it's not unlikely that they would just kind of all start tumbling down.
I like that
It would
plan.
at least turn attention over. Like, if we could get over here and then set it off,
There you go.
like
Okay.
I did on the big ship.
Mhm.
It might at least turn people's attention over there, so that way we can get to the less get to an area where we can potentially rush this way.
These outfits, Eris, what kind of outfits are they? Are we able to blend in with these people?
It's camouflage of the environment.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't really
That's fine. That's
think about getting us cultist uniforms. I was just hoping that maneuvering would be a little
not so
easier.
helpful.
I like the
Um,
distraction plan though. Makes sense.
Well,
Because
oversteer.
at least draw them over here, and then only issue is if they're coming from this direction over here, it'll be harder for us to get to here. Or we just try to shoot over here and turn this thing off. Maybe see what's over here and see if we can turn it off for that.
This seems like a bad idea.
Okay.
Yeah. And you said the flow of energy is from the ritual site to the Cave of the Warrens?
Opposite.
Opposite. Gotcha.
Cave of the Warrens to the ritual site.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, it's
I
got to
think-
be powered somehow, and the Warrens has got to be able to eat what's over there, I'm sure. If I had to guess, I feel like in the house we're going to find one of the artifacts, the fire. Something like that, I would think.
That makes sense. And we can find out more information about this place too.
If nobody's in there.
You know?
Or
Well,
we
we'll
could
take
just
care
kill
of them.
people, I guess.
We can take care of them.
We do have to kill people eventually.
If they're in the house, we could take care of them. But okay. I like your distraction plan because then we could come this way, and then shoot our way around to the house. 'Cause they'll be all traversing over from here to over there. At least we bring off some distraction for us.
I'm game. I don't know if I'll have enough to make it super crazy or anything, though.
Well, the crazier the bomb, the less believable it is that it's just like some gas leak from a body.
I meant more crazy as in like being able to set it up to where we can remote detonate as opposed to maybe having a timer or it just goes on, like we pull the pin like a grenade and just fucking run. I don't know how fancy I could possibly get with it. But using Shadow Shaper, just amongst these bodies, and I also have 10 pounds of low quality parts. Would I be able to fashion something that could just let off enough energy that would start a cascade of these bodies falling down?
You could roll a D100 or burn a peace token to see if you can just happen to have enough materials that could create some type of really like small explosion. Up to you.
I do not have a peace token, so that would...
Alright, then roll a D100.
Someone's... Gotcha. $46.
46. You could craft the actual bomb itself, but not the detonating mechanism or detonation mechanism, but you still need to get the bomb. Up to you.
Oh, fuck. Unlimited games, but no games? Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, man. We built a handheld recording device a long time ago. Would I be able to use the bits and pieces from that to help with anything at all?
Mm-hmm.
I think the bomb is probably the better way to go. And we'll just have to hope that it's not strong enough that it immediately just cascades everything rather than giving it a little push. Do you guys think so?
I am also an artificer. I could make one of these items.
Okay, well then say that.
I just did. Which one do you want to make? I will make the opposite.
What would be the harder thing to do? The bomb?
Probably the detonation device.
The device? Okay, then I'll do that, and I'll refashion our recording device that we had made a while ago into this.
Okay. And Courier, how are you trying to build an explosive device?
I have 8 pounds of low quality parts.
Okay.
Is there any combustible components in any of these?
Probably like minorly, like it would take a little bit of doing to get it out. So make an artificing check with mental or physical, up to you.
Mental or physical?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Either trying to reason out what you can get, or trying to get out these very, very delicate pieces of material in order to fabricate.
You want to break
a bomb.
down this flaming axe that I have?
That would do. That would
That's
do
not
it.
even a bad idea.
Yeah.
And this would add artificer. Would it add gearhead?
Yeah. And are you
And I will
trying
do
to
it.
break down a flaming axe?
Are you offering it, Eris?
If it'll help us in this situation, Darnell doesn't have to know. So it's damage rating 4, heavy 3, and burning 2.
Yeah.
For the record.
Add an additional benefit 2 to this.
Oh, additional benefit 2. Oh wow, I'm at benefit 3 then because of gearhead.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a magical burning axe. Like, it's pretty good. Fuel.
Physical check with artificer, benefit 3. Holy ones!
Wow.
Wow, that's a lot of ones.
What is with our ones?
Can I burn a beast token and re-roll that?
Yeah.
Okay, I will.
Don't
do
forget,
that.
Karania gave you a hero point.
I want those for later.
I'm just saying, just in case.
Holy, still a lot of ones, but much better. 7.
3-7.
Then with that, you're able to construct like a pretty good sized bomb. Like you can control the yield for it, but you think that you could at least level a city block if you wanted to.
What the?
Wait. Hey, what if we blow up the living grounds? That would send fucking everybody over there.
That would be a massive.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, that's a good idea, right, Courier?
Why are you asking me? You're the overseer.
I think you should do that.
I think you should kill them.
Yeah. Are you telling me as the overseer to go deliver a bomb into a living quarters of the cultists?
Wait, hold on. Are there like children and shit in there?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind then. Sorry.
Okay then.
I'm looking at our rules of engagement, combat, single lives, innocent life to be redeemed. Okay.
I'm saving it. Might take innocent ones.
I mean, shit. Maybe we could cause a.
An avalanche?
Yeah. Well, yeah, but if we do it like out this way, where it's just, it would still seem like a weather event as opposed to people coming down and trying to stop the ritual, so they won't immediately try to activate the ritual. Like they would do that if we blew up the cultist grounds for sure.
You said this is hovering over the whole thing, right? This whole mountain.
No, this is the tallest point.
Gotcha. Okay.
So these are lesser ridges, kind of around the peak.
Gotcha. I just didn't want this to get covered in the cave and we can't even get in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, blowing up. Well, if that's the case, and we're at the peak, blowing this up wouldn't really cause that much of an issue, would it? The rocks would just fall this way.
I have a question. If we have explosive material, why don't we just blast a hole in the rock and tunnel in?
Rainbow Six Siege tactic.
I like that. Where were you thinking of putting it at, though?
I don't know.
That was a great idea, though.
Yeah.
My head is still I'm not what I was, but I'm sure that somebody knows where it could be put. I mean, the radius doesn't go on forever.
Do you think that... What if we... Can you modulate it so that it becomes less of a circle radius and just a big fucking line?
You're asking me to
So
retinker the
that...
bomb?
just a little bit. Make it go long ways.
Oh, God.
But I'm thinking we could do it this way and shoot it downward, you know?
Hot dog.
Uh,
So you reckon you just want to try and time it with these guys and just head like right there?
yeah, because I'm thinking the ritual set's right here, so if we do it like over here, tunnel down, then at least it'll negate this thing.
My one concern, if we do it right at the edge and tunnel down, this cliff face could slide.
Ah! You're right.
It would also put us again right in the middle of 4 patrols to do that.
Yeah.
So OBJ is right here, right, Marcus?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We have a bomb, and we have chutzpah.
I assume that these two patrols are trying to go in opposite. Like when one is going further this way, the other one is going
Yeah.
further that way. Okay. So if we could time it when one group is out this way and the other group is just trying to loop around here, we might be able to brush by them.
So going this way?
Yeah, we would be heading in that direction. I'm just trying to think of what would where would we meet the least resistance, but that's also, there might be this group here.
Yeah. And this group here. But I say that's a good idea because then we could see if there's actually a good spot to do the detonation at, at least we get a better vantage point of it. How's that sound?
Well, I think I've made my opinions on this spot, and its danger's clear. But you're the overseer.
I mean, I assume that we would have to come up like right here and go through. Because ideally they would be looping around after we've passed and we would be able to blow up through that way.
Mm-hmm. We can dig through. I'm trying to think where else it is. This cave system's here. Systems there. Yeah, let's try to see if we can get a better vantage point on this side. Sneak in through this way.
Okay. Then, who is attempting to lead the group through this narrow passage?
I could attempt to send the spider down there first and get a look at what we would be working with over there.
Oh. Yeah. Got you had that thing. Yeah, do that first.
I'll tap on my little Panopticon spider and I'll try to time it so it wouldn't have trouble kind of tailing after this bunch over here, and then just continuing on.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d6. Anything higher than a 1, and you're fine. Okay.
Let's go.
Then your spider goes ahead and begins to creep past that guard patrol. As it does, it starts to ascend the mountain, getting past this 2-foot wide gap in the barrier and the detection pylon field. As it gets to this site, probably 100 feet from kind of the top crest ridge of this mountain, and if looking around, you're definitely in the middle of patrols which are constantly walking kind of around this general area. But looking at it, kind of hard-packed stone that is a little bit more weathered. It's not, overly bedrock hard or anything like that. As the spider looks around, you would need to be careful as the guards on this ridge seem to have overwatch on this ritual site specifically. But there is kind of like a small area that it's able to find where you would generally be covered. None of you could stand up, else you would have the possibility of being seen. But there is one small spot.
Okay.
Should we go kill these guys? Spider, what now?
Does the spider see anything any way of a drill spot or whatever? What Karani was saying.
A drill spot?
Yeah, for the bomb if we tunnel in.
I mean, technically, it's all a drill spot.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that is a lot of resistance. I think we should go with the distraction plan, though. Because there's too many eyes over here, like the courier said. Move over here. Detonate it, they all come this way. Then we just go around this spot over here.
So put the bomb in the mass grave.
Yes.
Okay, so you want to move around
Yes.
completely?
Mm-hmm. I doubt there's a way to go straight through, go straight through here and just head over here. I mean, with all the chaos that we might be able to, but
One of you stealthier fellows could probably put the bomb over here, and since this living spot is in a divot, you could just... Not a huge bomb, to make it a little less, but it would cascade downward into this divot. And people would probably go that way. And then we might be able to still go
around
over there. It would probably, with some less
resistance
interference from these ones.
Makes sense.
But we'd have to time it so people are over here and probably here. And we can watch them run by as we're buried in the corpses and then head over there.
Yeah. I like that. What do you think, her?
Why not?
Can we see the entrance of the ritual site cave?
Yeah.
Where would that be?
Right on the X.
Right on the X? Okay. Well, I wasn't sure if it was open in a direction.
Well, again, everything is slanting downward in elevation. There's only one way that this cave could open up.
All right, Kurt, you gonna head over there in the corner and hit the bomb?
You have more undetectable counters, don't you?
I only have 2 now.
I only have 1.
Oh, shit.
I could set the yield to the bomb, and I could give you the bomb.
Okay.
So I believe I believe the objective is set the yield to the bomb so this causes like a minor rock slide, so that the rocks are going down into this divot, which would cause these guys and potentially these lower guys to go investigate.
And again, like if you wanted
It's
them
still
to
going downwards,
Yeah,
so
it-
it would have to be up here.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Then yeah. Okay, so that's the plan then.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Then, Curry, are you trying to sneak over to plant the bomb?
I'm setting the yield and giving the bomb to Yasuke to sneak over.
Okay, Yasuke.
Yes.
Yes, I will be doing that. Yes.
All right, then go ahead and make a physical check at benefit 1.
Right. Ugh. Terrible roll. I'll burn a hero point to reroll 1.
Okay.
Would burning more counters help with this?
Potentially.
Can I do the same thing again? Burn another 2-1 for harder to make no noise for 10 minutes and then harder to see.
Yeah. Then that will negate the need for a roll as you go ahead and are able to sneak kind of past these 2 patrols until you are right above the divot looking down at the cultist grounds.
Alright. I will place the device down.
Okay.
And it's already set to the yield, and then I will head back to the group.
Gotcha. Then you go ahead and easily make your way back to the mass grave site.
And I'll let them know it's done.
Give it a little bit so that way, he can get back into a good position in the corpse pile. And then, I want to make sure that these guys having the spider up there, I want to make sure that these guys are within a good enough range to be able to see things begin.
Okay.
And then I'll do it.
Gotcha. So set off the charge.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna have to be ready to move, though.
Yep.
As you do, boom, you set off the charge as a rock slide begins, kind of flowing down into the cultist living grounds. As they begin to fall, chaos begins to erupt on the inside of this perimeter. What are you guys doing?
Making our way over there, around.
Gotcha. Fast, stealthily, like, in what method?
These
think
guys
stealth.
did move. Yeah, these guys moved. So
Yep.
yeah, stealth.
Okay. Then all of you go ahead and make physical or mental checks at benefit 2.
Making a physical check.
I almost had an
And
artificer. We're not
Yasuke would not need to
artificers.
make one
Oh, okay.
because you are statted out for stealth.
Gotcha.
Oh, nice.
Very nice, very nice. Okay. Then, after the explosion takes place in the commotion, you're able to go ahead and make it to the location of the Panopticon spider, dropping down in kind of this hidden area.
All right.
I pick it up and give it scritches.
It goes...
Awesome. Okay.
And you said this patrol is not there anymore?
Yeah, they're, like, going and investigating.
All right. Then we have to climb up here, right? Because we have to climb.
I mean, you're kind of already near the top of the ridge. You could get to the top and
Yeah,
Like,
walk
make-
over. Yeah,
make your way up to the cursed
Yeah.
house.
we'll do that.
Gotcha. Then, as you're kind of making your way along the ridgeline, you get to the edge of this kind of large brick manor house.
All right. Do we see any guards or any traps or anything like the pillars?
You see two guards on the outside near the front door, each carrying kind of like an axe on a belt as they are looking around trying to see what's going on, but they're maintaining their posts.
Ah, smart man. Good. Then never abandon posts. Good. Um,
Are we jumping them?
Me and the courier can take them out. We are the most stealthiest people. We are the most stealthiest, but we can take them out silently.
Okay.
All right, which one do you want, left or right?
I don't care.
I'll get the one on the right.
I'll get the one on the left.
Okay.
And me and the courier will stealthily come up to them and then jump their ass with assassinations.
Gotcha. Both of you go ahead and make damage rolls at benefit 2.
Awesome.
It's physical. Okay.
Damage rolls.
21.
Okay.
And this would be with my Hanasu.
Gotcha.
I'm banging them over the head with my the blunt end of my chainsaw, I guess.
Okay.
7. Yep, 7. Okay, so to make sure.
Oh my god.
Right. 42.
42. All right. Then at this point, Yasuke, as you kind of come up from behind, shink, 2 swords, one through the heart, one through the back of the neck with your guy, as you look over and you see the courier go, wonk, as you hit on the back of the head this one guard who begins kind of like moaning in axial, what the fuck was that? He's still alive.
I'll hit him again.
All right, as go ahead and roll a d6. On anything higher than a 2, you're fine, as you attempt to brutally beat this guard to death with the blunt end of a chainsaw.
Ah!
As you go ahead and just whack and whack and whack, you kind of go ahead, stop, breathe hard as you look up. And at this point, you can see like this jet black wolf dog is staring at you, courier, from about 20 feet away. It begins to kind of go low, not making a sound as it starts to move closer towards you. And then very slowly you reach down into the mess of gore, pull out a rib bone, throw it to the wolf dog. Looks down at the bone, takes it, runs off. Somehow that worked.
Why did you say stealthy? Me stealthy? I'm not. Go get Emmy.
He doesn't assassinate people.
Okay, but that's taken care of.
I am an effective assassin, Eris.
That is very true.
If you require assassination assistance, I have many assassination techniques in my databanks.
I will be sure to ask you next time. While Emmy and I are down here, I'm gonna hand him one of my healing 1 potions, just in case we get down there and somebody needs it. It is good that somebody else holds on to one. So it's just 10 stamina.
And then Yasuke will move the bodies in the street location where no one will find them.
Okay, and where would that be? Just like around the side of the house?
Yeah, like there's like a pile, like behind the pile of rocks or something. There's a
Okay. Just pitching them down the mountain.
yeah. And then I'll just
Who painted the mountain red?
just to give you guys ready to go inside.
Fuck. Ready is a strong word. Let's go.
Is there any traps on the door or like a key or something?
Looking at it, the door seems to be locked. At least the front door.
Is there a back door?
Going around, there is a back door, yeah.
Is there a guard there?
Looking around, there seems to be like one guard who's kind of like sipping from a flask.
All right, could I also, take him out too?
Sure, go ahead and
Stealthily?
make a damage roll at benefit 3 as you kind of come up from behind him.
All right.
Shh, it's okay. It's okay. This is terrible.
Okay. It had to be this way. 56.
Gotcha. As he's kind of like sloshing his flask around, he goes, this is some good stuff. He kind of goes ahead, takes a long swig, and as he's drinking, think you go ahead and cut his head from his shoulders.
All right.
Then you just toss the body down the mountain.
Oh, can I search it before I did that?
Yeah, sure.
See if he had like something to be able to, recognize the difference or whatever.
Something to what?
Like if they like had like something that like a device or something of value, that helped them, get around or something like that,
Like a badge?
Oh yeah, that too. They have that, or whatever's on them.
Yeah. You would see a small badge. You would also find a key, probably to this door, and you would additionally find 90 axial world cores on him.
Nice, I'll take those.
Fuck yeah.
And then I will check the door for traps, make sure there's no traps, and then try to use the key.
Gotcha. Then, as you go ahead, use the key. Ka-chink. You do so after checking the door for traps. No traps on the door, from what you could see. And as it goes ahead and opens, you look inside at a pitch black manor house. Like, can't see more than 5 feet in front of you.
Shit. Did he have anything to be able to see?
No.
Damn.
In fact, as you go ahead and, look him over, you realize just a little too late. The eyes of this guard are milky white. He was blind. He could not see.
Oh shit.
He lives his whole life in darkness.
Fuck. Alright. Anybody got a device to be able to see in the dark?
No.
Alright. I'll be able to just light a match then and use that as light. It's not much.
Sure. You go ahead, whoosh, light a match.
And I guess kind of trying to feel around and see if there's like steps or something or like a doorway.
Well,
But being careful to make sure I don't press a button or something,
yeah. And as you go ahead and make your way inside, you can see a very strange layout of twisting and turning rooms as you enter a space where it's cold, maybe 30 degrees colder than the outside temperature. You begin to look around. You can go ahead and make your way about 30 feet in. You see a staircase going up to the second floor. Then maybe another 15 feet past that, there's another staircase going up again to the second floor, as you're like, that's weird. You open up a door to your right, slowly looking in, and you can see, like it's a study, and just faintly through the gloom, through another open door, there's like a kitchen in the back, and you're like, this is just a strange layout of a place. Are the rest of you following Yasuke inside as his small match flickers in the dark?
Did it seem like there was a second floor from the outside?
Yeah.
Okay. I was imagining like a little shack.
No,
I think
it's a mansion.
yes,
It is a
I
manor house.
I apologize.
Mhm.
Eris will activate her tachyon weapon to hopefully generate a little bit of light, and we'll follow.
Now just say something.
Courier said it to me. I didn't even think about it.
Guess
Okay.
I'll follow Eris.
Does Concordia have a light too or something?
Affirmative. I possess a light.
Could you help us out here, my man?
I am not a man nor a woman. I am an automaton. But
Sorry.
yes, I'll provide light. As like a spotlight kind of emerges from Concordia 5's eye, and it goes maybe 10 feet ahead, and then it just dies.
That is what I thought would happen. Or I had an inkling. It is not a normal darkness, obviously.
Makes sense. And you said there was a room of studies that I opened?
Like to your right, there's studies, but like there's a lot of stuff in here, and like you can go about and try and explore, see what's what.
I'll just make a note that, this room is a study room,
Mhm.
and keep it pushing.
Or where are you pushing to?
Because I'm on the second floor right now, right?
You're on the first floor.
Oh, first floor, okay. I like to make my way. So you did say I did see a set of stairs.
You saw two sets of stairs within maybe 15 feet of each other going up to the second floor.
Okay. Then I would like to take one of those steps up to the second floor.
All right. Then as Yasuke begins to ascend the staircase, what are the rest of you doing?
Is it quiet in here?
Yes.
Emmy will follow.
Okay.
I'll follow. Make sure I've got the others in my sight. Or at least within range to be grabbed.
Okay. Courier.
I'll follow Eris.
Okay. As you guys begin to make your way up to the second floor, Yasuke, ahead of you, you can see this strange hallway that almost is built in a serpentine fashion. You see doors on the ceiling, and strange diagonal doors on the sides of walls, doors that are upside down, windows that are inside that connect to a space seemingly within the manor itself. As you are here, just very faintly, you would hear kind of a clicking sound, almost mechanical, like clockwork. Somewhere here, you couldn't discern an exact location of where it's coming from, though, but certainly here. Where are you trying to go, Yasuke?
And there's a door towards the end of the serpentine, the other doors, like ceiling and all that stuff.
There are 18 doors that you can see right now.
Holy shit. Is there one like straight, like obviously it's a snake, but like is there one like straight ahead of like the snake?
There is one at the end of the hallway, yeah. It's upside down and a little crooked on the wall, but it's there.
There was a marker, a genetic marker for sentience
Mm-hmm.
that we learned about. Could I re-input that into my uh, resource locator?
Yeah.
Okay, that is only, let's see, I believe equal to my walking speed, which is 40. So there's a 40-foot range if there is potentially something alive
Gotcha.
as we move
You
along.
get 100 hits of something alive within 40 feet of you then. Not including your allies.
It's holy shit.
I assume it's the house.
Yeah,
I was thinking that.
it is a cursed house, so. I don't think what we're looking for is in here. I think we should get out of here.
If that is what you think, we can go.
Just say this place has a bunch of doors. It'll take us forever. And Yasuke would head back the same way he came,
Okay.
out the back door.
As you kind of go to the staircase, you head back down and emerge kind of into what appears like a parlor room with a series of doors connecting off it, kind of a spoken wheel pattern. It's not the space that you came up from.
I think that we should fashion some sort of chain between ourselves. We do not want to get lost here
All right.
or lose anybody here.
I have 50
Eris,
feet. Oh, sorry.
yeah, we've got rope. If we could just kind of make like a kindergarten baby chain with maybe like handholds
Mm-hmm.
to all hold on to. At least this way, if we do really need to let go and get running, we can, but let's try and stay together. Everybody keep an eye on somebody else as best you can. Any sound down here? The clockwork continue?
Vaguely, yes. Kind of in the distance. You hear something to that effect. Just softly amongst
Okay.
everything.
Life check on the detector? Same deal?
Same deal.
Okay. Any differences between the doors, or are they all basically carbon copies?
They are all different. You know, some horizontal on the door, some doors made of straw, other doors upside down, reversed, mirrored. Like, none of them are necessarily the same. But as, like, you go ahead and look, they seemingly start to, like, unfocus in your vision, Eris, as if they're becoming less certain, as if there is, like, a certain amount of decay happening. As at this point, I'd like all of you to go ahead and lose 10 stamina points.
Yeah.
Sure.
Could I still have a location on that guard that I did danger sense on, correct?
Yeah.
Could I use that as a way of getting out of here? Like a hot cold
Yeah.
thing, like, oh, it's this way. Oh, nope, it's this way,
Yeah. Well, it tells you the direction of the guard, which is on the northwest plateau.
Gotcha.
But the door that we enter may not really be in that direction. You said our guard in the back was blind, so they were probably navigating this place without seeing anything. Is it a bad idea to shut my eyes and just see where it takes me?
Maybe.
I mean, why not?
Yeah.
I was given my soul back by the entity that has dominion over this place. Maybe it will help me read through the lines a little bit. So Eris is going to close her eyes and take a deep breath and just see if a direction feels right.
Okay. Then go ahead and just roll a d6 for me.
Absolutely. 2.
2. As you close your eyes, the rest of you would go ahead and watch as Eris progresses towards this slightly slanted door, kind of made of oak, you think, with a silver kind of door handle as your hand presses against it, and is cool to the touch, Eris.
Jiggling the door handle seems unlocked.
It does seem unlocked.
I'll open it.
Okay.
I've still got my eyes shut.
Gotcha. Then, as Eris opens the door, the rest of you cannot see anything within it. But Eris, you just kind of feel the other side. Kind of the dark, the gloom of it.
Does any light pass through the doorway?
We can't see anything if that's what you're asking.
Okay, so nothing goes through. All we are losing is our sanity, so if nobody has any objections, I say we get moving.
Yep. I would agree.
Eris would begin moving forward into the door.
Okay. Then you begin moving, passing into the darkness, with the rest of you follow.
Yes.
Okay. As you make your way inside Eris, you keep on walking as you hear the sound of your footsteps echoing what it sounds like a very large chamber. However, as you reach your hand out on either sides, you're able to touch both walls. This smooth stone as you walk. And then you bump into something. Kind of a pillar in the middle of the room. No, an altar. As your hands traverse its surface, you feel something on the altar. Like a piece of gelatinous something. It has give to it as you feel it. Definitely runes carved into its side as you run your hands along it. The rest of you that are close behind Eris can see that she's manipulating just like this, almost like black void of an object that is sitting amongst the darkness.
I know arcane script. Are any of these runes recognizable to me at all?
Potentially. Go ahead and make a mental check at benefit 2.
Cool. I don't suppose noble lineage would help me here?
No.
Okay, cool. Just checking. 3 successes. Should I keep rolling?
3 will be sufficient, as this stone taps into the powers of the Warrens. Specifically, it is used to open and close a specific kind of cave entrance. This is a command stone dedicated to the ritual site cave. You think with it, not only could you activate and deactivate the barrier, but you can open and close the door to the ritual site as well, potentially preventing individuals from following you inside.
Nice.
This will help us, certainly. Now we must seek the way out, I assume.
Yes. Does this stone like kind of tell you like a way out, or is it just like a on and off switch?
I wouldn't think that it would lead us out necessarily.
Yeah, it's just an on and off switch.
Okay.
We should head back and pick a new door.
Okay.
Agreed.
So, kind of flipping the other way with the rope still, just so we're going directly backwards.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. And you go directly backwards. Kind of
Door
close
remain?
that door.
Oh, was the door still there?
Yeah.
Cool, cool. Okay. I am ready to seek the next door if you guys are.
Yep. You are the seer.
Should I roll another d6?
D4.
D4?
Could be good, could be bad.
1.
1. As you go ahead and close your eyes and move around, you find another door. This door appears to be made out of gold. And you kind of hear this soft music coming from the other side.
If anything was an angler, I'd think it'd be that. The sound in a place like this. And it's not clock
No,
ticking, it's music.
it is.
What say you, Overseer?
You said it's a what?
Gold door, sound of soft music playing from the other side.
I say we test it out and see if someone's back there.
Okay. Eris will check, see if it's locked.
Not locked.
And Eris will begin opening it.
Okay. As you go ahead and open it, you wouldn't see Eris, but the others would witness inside kind of this empty, grand study with these candles illuminating the room. Moonlight coming in from a window despite it being day outside. And you would hear these faint voices of people talking to each other from the corner of the room.
Do we see them, or we can just hear them?
You can faintly hear them from the threshold of the doorway, and you don't see anybody inside.
Gotcha.
In?
Well, let's try a different door.
What if the people here can help us?
I doubt that this is a cursed house, and it could be followers of the Warrens.
I'll open my eyes. Is the architecture familiar? Is there any way any of us could place this?
Make a mental check at benefit 1.
One success.
Slightly familiar, but you can't place it.
If that is your order.
Yes, let's try a different door.
Gotcha, then.
Harris will shut the door.
Okay. As you shut it, Courier and Emmy, both of you would see the door evaporate as soon as it is shut. Almost like it is being swallowed by the walls of the house. As you gained access to knowledge that it did not want you to have. With that door gone, what next?
Okay, she'll try another door.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
D3?
No, at this point, you go ahead, open the door, and it is the front door. As you look outside at the camp.
It's so bright out here. Eris puts on their snow blinders.
Alright. Let's head to the visual sight cave.
Yeah, how are the patrols looking now after we were in there for fucking a while?
They're gone. Everyone's gone.
Shit. I suppose Eris is gonna... Yeah. Do you want me to hit it?
Let's get closer
Turn
and then
it
hit it.
off? Okay.
Gotcha.
Eris will, I suppose, wait until we're right up kind of against the visible part of the barrier to attempt to turn off the barrier.
Gotcha. And you can turn it off. And as you do, you would see as the cursed house would begin to set itself alight with black fire.
Let's go. No time to stick around and look at that.
Yeah, let's go ahead inside.
Okay. The rest of you following?
Yeah, I'm not letting anybody out of my sight.
Gotcha. Then, at this point, as you go ahead and begin to make your way down, you would hear some ritualistic chanting below. As you begin to make your way down and down and down, eventually you would come to kind of a room that was filled with shadow near the roof, almost like in a layer. And as you work your way down, you would see a series of cages with unconscious individuals inside. There is a central cage with a ritual circle. Around this ritual circle, figures in black robes that are chanting, as well as one woman with kind of a halo of light and then darkness within that. And almost like this mote of darkness, like sitting right in her chest, chanting. As you all start to make your way inside this spot, Courier, the central ritual site has someone that you know, Wallace the Wall, bound and unconscious within the cage. And at this point, as you guys enter, you would see all begins to stop chanting, and the woman would kind of look through the cage at all of you.
I'm shutting the door behind us.
There's no door. It's a passageway.
Yeah. The entrance we came
Okay,
in
yes.
with the...
Yep.
Sorry.
Shink. Closes.
And they still talking?
No, they stopped chanting. They're just looking at you all now.
And who's the main one? Is that the Heart Priestess or whatever fucking name is?
Mm-hmm.
Stop this ritual.
Fine. It has been stopped.
Remove that man's chains. He's chained up, right? Or whatever?
Yeah.
Or I will tell them to free that man from his chains.
And you can see she would reach out a hand as the chains begin to melt into shadows.
I'll tell her to do the same thing with all the rest of the people.
She just gives a snap of the fingers as all the chains begin to start dissolving.
Are all these people allowed to? Can they move and stuff?
Unconscious?
They're unconscious, but theoretically they could move. They don't seem, badly injured or anything like that.
So they are unconscious or are not unconscious?
They are unconscious.
Okay. Gotcha. And I assume you are the leader of this cultist group?
She just stare back at you.
Alright, I don't got time for this. I'm taking a shot into her.
Okay. Go ahead, take the shot.
This is a thing. And what is? And I'm shooting with my Quake pistol.
Mm-hmm.
That is 8. 16.
16. She won't try and dodge it. She'll let it hit her. How do you want to do this?
Yeah. Just a shot to the head.
As the rest of you watch as Yasuke pulls out a gun, shoots this woman in the head as she collapses to the ground, as all the other clerics just kind of begin to take a few steps back.
It was non-confrontational. Why did you fight?
She did this to all these people. We needed to go. And Yasuke will begin moving all the people to over here.
Okay.
And as well as Wallace.
Gotcha.
And then Could I search her?
Yeah. As you go ahead and like move up, like the other clerics just watch as you begin to like loot her body. You'd be able to find some like light armor, a very nice earring, like a ring itself made out of what appears to be dragon bone and like gold, kind of like on her ring or on her ring finger. You also find, and within her robes, an axe. And even in death, you would see that kind of like mote of darkness in the chest just kind of remains.
You are desecrating a corpse. Are
I'm
you
not.
sure you are
I was trying
morally
to.
good?
I was trying to find information. Ma.
You are desecrating a corpse. She might
I
have talked
wasn't.
to you.
I never said I was taking anything. I said I was searching to see what she did have, so she had information on what she was doing here. Is Wallace awake or is he knocked out?
He's knocked out.
Okay. And I'll go up to one of the other cultists then and ask what they're doing here.
They would just silently look at you.
Hmm. All right. Then could I gather all the people and get them out of here?
You could, yeah.
Okay. Then I will do that then.
Are the cultists just looking at Yasuke, or are they looking at all of us?
They're looking at all of you. Like,
Okay.
when Yasuke talks to them, like, they'll look to him. But they regarded all of you when you guys came inside.
Oh.
I mean, like, you walked in and you killed their priestess. So,
Can I read any of the? Are there runes here that are making up these circles?
yeah, there are.
Can I make sense of any of them?
Make a mental check, just flat.
Gotcha. Nope. I just wanted to see if they'd continue on to doing their thing if we left with all of them. But...
Yeah, you'd be able to make out 2 words since you go ahead and read arcane script. You would be able to read the word starving in the arcane script, or like the arcane symbology that relates to like starving and hunger. And then script relating to like love, cherishing, and joy. But you, like, with everything here, you wouldn't be able to like put it together, as this seems to be like a different tradition of ritual, probably that is almost fully unique to whatever this cult of the Great Despoiler is doing.
You are feeding the despoiler, aren't you?
You watch as this cleric would shake their head, and the other 2 clerics would like quickly like look to them, and then they would just like stop moving and like slowly make their way back.
I just wanted to say that your deity helped me once, and I appreciated it. I am sorry that we came in here and did this to all of you. But these lives are still worthy of being saved. I imagine that is frustrating for you all. I just wanted to say something.
I think, like, the clerics would just, like, very slowly start to, like, enter this ritual circle at those words, and, like, one cleric would slowly take the body of their high priestess, kind of, like, place them into kind of the center, as they would begin to kind of chant these deep, almost like solemn hymns, as the light in kind of this room, this chamber, would definitely begin to dim.
We should leave them to their mourning. Let's get our people and go.
And are you guys heading out?
Yep.
Eris is fine leaving them to this.
Okay.
Eris would open the way.
Then they would not try to stop you, as you would just be able to make your way out into kind of the night air, looking over this kind of emptied ritual site grounds.
And Yasuke will take the ship group back to the ship.
Gotcha. Easy enough. So you start to load all the folks kind of back onto the ship itself. They all kind of are beginning to come to, including Wallace. Kind of, some are more loose at the others, have a little bit more understanding. But pretty much all seem to be pretty grateful.
Their physical conditions. But what are they working with? Were they seemingly taken care of?
Oh yeah. After like checking vitals, you know, basically everything is perfect. Like they are in peak physical condition. Like proper nutrition, proper hygiene, ideal weight. You know, it's everything to a T. Like these are whatever the cultists were doing with these people, they wanted them in good condition.
If I could kind of, I mean, the group is more than welcome to be part of this, but I was going to try and pull Karania to the side a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know much about the Warrens? This...
Not anymore, no.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It is okay. There is no need to apologize. I'm just trying to work through in my head what it is, if not satisfying the hunger, what that could have meant.
Well, thanks to us, we'll never know.
Hopefully. Let's make sure we get these people back.
And Karania will just nod.
And Eris would go around and make sure that nobody needs any water or stuff to snack on while we get back.
Gotcha. And will you guys be trying to take off in your ships at this point?
Yes.
All right. Is there any final conversations or things that you would like to do as you are heading back to Ravasar?
I would want my mailbag back from Wallace.
Gotcha. Then Wallace would kind of like slowly kind of awake as you kind of go up and demand your mailbag. Fine. We're even. Okay.
Thank you.
Passes it over to you.
I snatch it out of his hands.
He just nods to himself.
I might still be willing to do that favor if it's still important.
This was the favor, jackass! You were gone for a year. Now my sister's dead.
I am sorry to hear that.
Take your mail back. Hope it's worth it.
And the courier would put his mailbag on and kind of begin to walk away from Wallace, kind of stop, look over his shoulder, and then keep going.
Mm-hmm. I think Wallace would just kind of like very slowly turn and look out the window as Sigma begins to grow smaller and smaller in the distance. Is there anything else that you guys are attempting to do? If not, then the 10-day journey, you all go ahead and arrive back into Ravasar. As you go ahead and you drop off 12 innocents. There were 12 innocents within. What could have happened to the 13th? But as you go, Yasuke, and kind of sit down in your room, you would hear the Shikata say, "There is more work to be done." And
Understood.
it is here we will end the session for today. As you all would have gathered the following rewards. Let's see here. The rewards include Shadewalker Light Armor, 2 mental bolstering potions, a Malefic Earring, the Axe of the Unlit Dormant, Reputation 4, Intel 1, Arcane 1.
So 1, 3, 5, all math. I can take everything.
Everything. Let's see. I only could take 4. Definitely the arcane.